And I'm stuck on this fucking quest though. I'm supposed to kill these keepers so I can get this fucking prison thing down and whatnot. But I can't. So hold on, Serrano, what is you doing, girl? No, Serrano. Lord Harkin's daughter.
Keep both things and get back to the prison.
She might fuck around and be my vampire bride, cause
I can't believe we found my mother alive.
she a badass bitch. She can fight with me anywhere. Like me and her can go take on some shit. Look at us standing here. We could be king and queen of Skyrim. Skyrim will be ruled forever by two immortals.
I could be doing this alone.
I think Serrano's falling in love with me.
There's not a whole lot to tell. You've met both of my parents. They're both crazy in their own way. My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like?
Ooh. Alright. She asked me about my parents. And this is, I guess, gonna be low-key important for the backstory of my character. It says, she asked me were me and my parents close, and it says they were good people, I missed them, which means, you know, they died. Or I could say we're very close, can't wait to see them again. I didn't really get along with them, best that I haven't seen them in a while or never knew them, I grew up alone. But see, the whole thing is, though, my backstory is I come from a noble house. That's why I am Lord Shishimaru.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this. There's not a... You've met both of my parents. They're both crazy. My father... What about you? What were your parents like?
Actually, I'm gonna go with we didn't get along, and it's best that I haven't seen them in a while.
Do you know how they're doing now? Oh, I see. Let's just keep going. Relieved. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Moloch Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now. Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
But you see, Serrano, we can't.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Oh yeah, Ichigo, did I get to show you my house that I built? Wow, bitch, my house is lit. I didn't know you could build a house like this in Skyrim. Which is what I did, but then I was like, why not build my own house so like I could truly be like, this is my shit. And my house is like Alright, I'll put it this way. The house that I built makes fucking Breeze Sweat look like a shack. Like, bitch, I'm living low-key in like a palace out here in the middle of, I guess, the woods. I'm closest to Foul Creek. It's over by Foul Creek, if you remember where Foul Creek lives.
Papa!
Hi, Lucia.
Hmm?
She looks like she's getting grown.
Wow, thanks, Papa. Oh, stop teasing me.
I'm glad you're
But it
here.
makes me happy I got to
think I could
adopt
be
her.
doing this
I don't know if y'all
alone.
remember back on Xbox, but that's the little girl in Winterhold that I was trying to adopt way back when. Except now I can't turn her into a vampire because in this fucking version, you can't turn people into a vampire in PlayStation, but you can on Xbox, which is so fucking gay. Oh, let me guess, you were a werewolf? Bitch, what? Who's a basic bitch-ass human?
Did you need something, Papa?
Who
Hey, Pa.
hammering on shit? Oh, it's this bitch.
I went fishing at the lake. I almost caught something. But I don't want to. Yes, Pa.
Get your ass in there and do them chores, like I
I
said.
like living here. The lake is so pretty. But I don't want to. Yes, Pa.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, get your ass in that house. Go do some damn chores. Oh, you ain't going in the house? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Sorry y'all had to see that. My children getting a little unruly. I need to come home more often. Put my damn foot down.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
So you remember how earlier when I was trying to do this AMV and I kept clicking on the fucking File Explorer shit that wouldn't open?
I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Every fucking time I clicked it, there's like that many programs of it sitting up here.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
I don't know why it's lagging. Yo, this really is a big ass house that I built for real, for real. I need to get a good view of this bitch. I mean, I've had it for shit quite a few years, ever since I formed the wrestling part of WWO, which became the Village. You know. Paco, is that you on the stream?
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh. Did you see my pretty ass house I built? Proud of my house. And it all started with this little area over here. Just a couple days. I'm about to, actually. I got plenty. Actually, I got too many missions going at one time again. I'm gonna make sure my children in here doing their chores like I told them. It's a big ass. Oh, look at him. He doing his chores. I'm proud of my son. Yeah, keep this house clean, y'all. I built this big ass house for y'all to stay in, and y'all ain't gotta pay shit. Better keep it clean. I feel like killing his pet and getting him a better pet. You don't need a skeever as a damn pet, a goddamn giant rat. It really likes him though. I'll kill him myself. I had such high hopes that he would be a vampire king someday. Now, I told my daughter to come in here and do some chores, and this bitch is hiding. Oh, what you doing? Yeah, you better pull that damn broom out. I caught your ass.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna see your ass. This is probably my favorite part of the house right here, is this magnificent view. I guess this is why they call it Lakeview Manor.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
And there was a necromancer down there. I had to kill him. I can't have my children living this close to a necromancer.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
You might have tried to kill and raise my children. I can't have that.
I can't believe we found my mother alive.
How did I get children?
You know what I mean.
I adopted them. Probably, but I don't want to kill my children. Even though they're digital children, I still love them. It's the only reason I come back to this house is because they're here. I'm not going back to the Soul Cairn right now. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish my Dragonborn quest. I'll fight all the Greybeards and kill every last one of them. You doubt me? So, looks like I gotta go to Solstein now. Have I been to Solstein yet? That's Castle Valkahir Balcony. That's Solitude. Morthal is where I became a vampire over there. Okay, where the fuck is Solstein? Winterhold, Dawnstar. Markath. Falkreath is to the south of me. Oh, I know where Solstein is now. Never mind. Solstein is not here. Solstein is somewhere else. I've been there once before. Yeah, I gotta travel on a boat across the country, across the world now. I'm leaving Skyrim. That's what's going on. I remember now. I'm like looking all over the map like, bitch, where the fuck is Solstein? I know I've been here before, but I can't remember where it is. But that's where the, I think I'm going to Dark Elf country. This is what's about to happen here. Yeah, she's somewhere. There she is. Lord Harkin's daughter. She's a vampire. Like me. I might marry her. If she's marryable. Actually, I might marry fucking... What's her name? The chick that... What's her name? Lady Elsa... Not Elsa. What's her name? Eliza or some shit like that. Basically, she was pretty much... She was married to the old High King of Skyrim. Before fucking... What's-his-face killed him. Ulfric Stormcloak. Oh, Stormcloak. Fuck can't I talk today? And why can't I get out of this goddamn water? Am I under ice? At this rate, I might.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
What the fuck, dude? Get me the fuck out of here, dude. I'll just fucking jump my ass over to the goddamn city and do this shit the right way, because I'm tired of this shit already. That just aggravated the fuck out of me. Wasted my time. Why are they what?
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yes, do less. Oh god, I wouldn't survive if I jumped down there. Would I? I would. Fuck yeah. This is how we do it. Da 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 da. Fuck you, bitches.
Yes, Dovaki. How can I help you?
You're an Imperial soldier.
What is it, Elf?
Are you a vampire? No, you're a human. The Legion let humans in? You're nasty. Who is this guy?
Sorry, but I'm not looking to hire any more crew. The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't talk you looking for work. Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo. You make an example of that gang, I'll give you a year's worth of pay. Coward. The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master.
You
I
dare
don't
call me a
tolerate any
coward?
disloyalty. You don't know what's been on the
Let's go,
North Wind.
bitch.
You make an example of that. That's the spirit, right?
You
So
lucky
you
I
are-
don't kill you, bitch. Calling me a coward. How dare you? And where the fuck is the Lost Knife hideout? Cause that shit don't look nowhere close. Lost Knife hideout is all the way over here? Why does this game hate me so? Let's go, Serena. I have a sanguine sword? Hold on. Ooh.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
A sword of blood. How lovely. Alright, Serrano, let's go. We've got ground to cover. It's daylight. My health and shit won't recover here. Well, that's not scary at all. Alright, it's time for us to go kill him. Let's summon some shit to help me, shall we? You can move, dog.
Who's there? Done and done.
He was slightly rich.
Almost doesn't even look real, right? Done. Who's there?
Brock Lesnar. There's two more down below.
You know you're yourself.
Oh, you's a rude bitch. Oh, you got me fucked up now. How dare you? Since you want to play that game, we can play that game, bitch. I'm gonna show you I'm a deadly fucking killer.
That'll teach you.
How dare you? One shot, one kill. Don't play with me.
Let's kill.
He's just sitting there floating around in the water for God knows what reason.
Those
But I help
super
ease his
things and
pain
get back to the
and
prison.
suffering. Damn it, dog. You made me fall. The fuck? Bitch, get assassinated. Time to go into these boys' little hideout and kick some ass.
Did you hear something?
Looks like the boss is at it. Why? What's he doing now?
He's on one of his drunk rants. Challenging everyone to a duel over in the hold.
Now, this is a surprise.
Die like this.
Get lost.
Ooh, that axe looks sexy.
Where'd you come from?
Damn.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. Where'd you come from? I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know.
Someone there? Over here.
Who's that? believe we found... Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
You must die!
No. It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
If you need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Would be a Daedric prince.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Looking to hire a boat?
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go.
You don't know what freedom really means until... Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on me. Right. See you around.
Captain Galland does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate. Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking for good passage.
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who said... Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then... the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstein. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Excellent. I can save my money and he's still going to take me to Solstein. Yes, sir. You see, I ain't even pay nothing. Your boy out here with a silver tongue, just persuasion. Number 42. Just a definitely RPG.
Here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I've been here before. Actually, on my last playthrough, when I got stuck, I just don't remember it. Barely.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
What should I say? Just looking for work.
You picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
You can say it later.
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, and when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Raven Rock started. They left the town, and even if it's been a struggle, I have to. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second counselor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. How can you have Dunmer blood in your veins and have no knowledge of Blacklight? It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody
See, this
seems
is why I knew
certain
you shouldn't like
what
Argonians.
happens. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Captain Gil...
Starting to wonder what happened.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked, yes.
If you find the time, couldn't hurt to pay your respects at the temple.
But what?
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Sarah. Azura's wisdom to you, friend. There's something you need, Sarah. Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here.
Mira. It sounds very familiar.
Not someone here, but
I'm not sure I can recall.
I can't be sure. I know I've heard that name, but it doesn't feel real.
Does that make any sense?
Non-believers are never welcome here. Sarah. Yes, Sarah. Sarah. Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our...
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be... I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
The reclamations are the true tribune. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people.
Azure, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts.
Sitting here chilling, trying to figure out where I'm going to keep it at because I know it's going to cause an issue, even though it's more comfortable for me. I don't know, it would be more comfortable for me, but I know it's going to cause an issue because they already bitch about my clothes and this, that, and the other. Say, where the fuck am I going to put my clothes? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a room here, so where am I going to put my clothes? I can't keep them in your rooms, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, where am I going to put them? Oh no, her shit's full of her shit under there.
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who wandered on their people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets.
And I appreciate that. That's what I've been trying to figure out for like the last day or two. Like, where am I going to put it stored?
But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the house of the nations.
You got a little pump. I don't even think there's one here.
The we call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, I just probably, if anything, just get me, if I can get me a little pump, which I'll just end up getting one of those probably, then I can grab that from you.
Sotha Sil, Amalexia. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us.
This is why I can't wait to get up out of here. Because you would think that wouldn't be a problem. Someone sleeping more comfortably, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Possibly, but I don't know. This is the guy. This is the guy who had OCD at me because we had somebody straighten up the little table and where my deodorant lotion and stuff was, and because I didn't put my deodorant back in the spot that he had them put it in, that was an issue. My shit.
I can't believe we found
It's not like I just left it anywhere. It was still on that table, but it wasn't in the spot that it was in originally, and that was an issue. That's what I deal with.
I can't believe we found my mother alive.
I don't understand why it's such an issue. Like, it's my shit. Like, as long as I didn't just leave it somewhere willy-nilly, you know, on a whole different table or something, or just, you know, out and about. Like, it's on the same table. It was less than 6 inches from its original location, and that was a problem. And of course, my mom justifies it. Well, you know, he got OCD. I'm like, that's his problem. That's not my problem. Why should someone else's OCD be my issue?
I'm glad you're here.
I can understand when it comes to their stuff, but my stuff, why does my stuff have to be how they want it to be? I mean, I get it. Yes, I'm staying here, whatever. And as long as I keep my shit neat and stuff, I feel like there shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't have to have my shit in the exact way he wants it when he wants it. Like, I'm sorry. That's a little far. Because I'm a firm believer that, you know, you follow the rules of the place you're at. Have no qualms with that. However, you can't basically be so demanding on a person that it's just like, what the fuck am I even here for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like jail would be more freedom, almost. Or about the same. There's really nowhere to keep it besides either in their rooms, which, you know, is with their shit. Our closet is full of shit, which is the only other closet. Like, if we had the old couch, it probably wouldn't have even been an issue because that bitch was super long and it went along that wall. So, like, you wouldn't even notice it was there. But this couch is, like, short as shit. And I know that will bother his OCD. If I leave it out here on the back porch and stand it up in the corner, I know that would bother. Okay, let me give you just an insight to help you better understand if it will help. Me having my PlayStation and stuff with the cords is a problem to him. Like, that's how he likes to kind of keep it and shit, you know, and that's cool. I get that. I'm about that. But, like, at the same time, it's like, dude, just because somebody's in, like, say, I spend most of my time out here on the back lanai, and because I have, like, you know, my cup sitting out here and stuff like that, like, he'll come out here bitching at me about my cup. So I'm like, damn, am I supposed to just put the cup up when because I'm not drinking from it right now? There's shit in it, like, what the fuck? Like, we get in some arguments over sometimes the shit because I don't understand why he's coming at me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not used to, like, a couple months since January. About just since January. Just for a couple months because I was up there working, and then before that I was staying wherever I could, anybody who would let me stay. When we all ended up moving out of the old house because I guess the owner sold the house. And because my niece always had shit going on, they definitely didn't want to have her staying there. Like, they don't mind me here. Because, like, I don't, you know, have a bunch of people here and I don't take their shit. I just sit here and I play my game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I don't sit here and sleep on the couch all day, all that shit. Like, when I'm, like, bless you. Bless you. Like, I get up in the morning, get up and do shit, you know, instead of just sitting around. And I don't just give them attitude like she does either. It's like it'll be 3 in the afternoon, you go to wake her up and she'll give you a whole ass attitude. And you're just sitting there like, it's 3 in the afternoon, why are you still asleep? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. You're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
So who trying to run it on some Overwatch?